The address is 347 Don Shula Drive in honor of the legendary coach. The stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida.
To kick off.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Mevis, out to get us started. And off we go from South Florida. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. Past midfield. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
Anytime you find yourself on the road, you want to do anything you can early to establish yourself and quiet this crowd. And I'll tell you, there's no better way than to take the opening kickoff nearly all the way and set up your offense with great field position to start this game.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll try the right side with Hall. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
That's taken in by Achane. And he's into the end zone. Come on, Achane. Touchdown, Miami. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Mevis good on the extra point. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return is Rodgers. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A first down throw from Rodgers. He runs with it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
On the handoff, here comes Hall. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On now comes the punt team for the Jets. That's taken at about the 14. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
What's an Oscar? 5.
Patterson motioning over. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7.
Ready, set. Ready, set.
From the gun, here's Tua. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Ready. Corner, long. Set.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tungo Vailoa. Open man, left side, he's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
All right, come on.
In motion, it's Waddle.
Out.
Again, it's Tua. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Now the former Texas A&M Aggie. Here's Devon Achane. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Go ahead.
Out of the gun, Tungo Vailoa. Oh, he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jermaine Pratt. And the Jets are going to have it just past their 25.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Now Rodgers. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Throwing Rodgers. Throw left side. That's Johnson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to South Florida after this. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. That's caught, left side, it's complete. A pickup there of 19 yards. And the Jets have a first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
We're starting to see a back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
First down for Aaron. Quick throw here is complete. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Hey, 626. Hey, 88.
Third and short yardage, it's Rodgers. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Hall. And that'll be a pickup of 3. The motion man is Johnson. They'll go again with Hall. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Number 2.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Miami after this.
All right. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
In motion, it's Waddle. A shotgun snap for Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That's caught! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 93 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Nevis, good on the extra point. And the Dolphins move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is Rodgers. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Rodgers on first down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all.
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Tua going to give it to Achane. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Dolphins. Now, the extra point. His kick is good. And the Dolphins will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return is Rodgers. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's Rodgers. Quick hitting slant there. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
We are going.
A-Rod now to throw on first down. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Jets first down. Here comes Hall on this toss to the right.
Number 20, Breece Hall, the ball carrier. Still no pressure.
Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This will be a 41-yard attempt. Bates' kick is good. And the Jets are on the board just before halftime.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready. Set.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achan. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3.
TX. It's set. Go ahead. Ready.
Here's 2. He's going to tuck it and go. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Go ahead.
In motion, it's Waddle.
Out.
Here's Tagovailoa. He'll let one go down the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return is Rodgers. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They send a receiver in motion left. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Another run here with Hall. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw, it's Rodgers. He's got his man, complete to Wilson.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
He'll check this down to the running back. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. Big, big gain for the Jets there. An even 40 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Touchdown, New York. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jets are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10.
Hey.
In motion, it's Waddle. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Play action. Tagovailoa. That's taken in by Achane.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Back-to-back, gains of 10 yards, and back-to-back first downs.
Ready.
Hill brought in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range.
Number 2, ice jab. Get set.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. On the handoff, this is Achane. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2.
Hey, get set.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. Ah, no dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
Watson, Oscar. Set.
To throw is Tua. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
So now Mike McDaniel will send out the field goal unit. This will be a 48-yard attempt. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
On the return is Rodgers. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, Rodgers. That one caught by Wilson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
A 1st down throw from Rodgers. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Jalen Phillips that time. In there for the sack.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
How about 2? They're right here. Ready.
Here's a give to Achane. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
44. Ready.
On play action, it's Tagovailoa. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Now, Achane. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Step. Hey. Hey. Whoa. Out.
From the gun, here's Tua. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Miami.
20 TX. Ready, shot. Out.
On the carry, here's Achane. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That is fielded at the 13. A very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Rodgers. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins are in great shape here as they take over at their 46. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now a give to Achane, heading right. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So, fins up. It's a win for the Dolphins. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL.